and welcome to the Abundology podcast. My name is Renee Spears, and I'm coming to you from a beautiful fall day in Portland, Oregon. I just got back from taking Jack out for a nice walk in the park blocks all the way up to Portland State. It was just lovely out there. And this is the weekly energy update for the week of October 6, 2019. And every Sunday I talk about how the energy is going to be for the week ahead. And I also infuse the show with some positive vibes so you get a little positive energy boost just for listening. So last week we talked about starting our journey towards that Saturn-Pluto conjunction that is happening in January 2020. And every astrologer I know is talking about this event as one of the biggest things that we've had happen in a long time. And remember that this conjunction is all about big changes on our planet, in our lives, changes in world leadership, banking and financial changes, power shifts. So big fundamental changes in the world and in our lives too. So from here on out, for the next 3 months of this year and decade, which is kind of hard to believe that we're like in October of 2019, and at the end of this decade too, we'll be working on the structures in our life, readjusting, realigning, updating the structures, and figuring out exactly what we want and what works for us. So we're prepared for January and we're prepared for the new decade. And I have always really liked starting my New Year's resolutions like a few days before the new year. So then you go into the new year like feeling like you already are on track. So this is kind of similar to that, getting our shit together at the last part of this year for a new year and then also a new decade. So this is a great week to get stuff accomplished towards updating our lives, getting the bloodsuckers taken care of so we can start this new decade clear and energetically ready. And so I like to think of bloodsuckers as anything that is weighing us down or sucking energy from us. So things that you haven't done yet, but need to, that are sucking your energy because they're always just sitting there waiting for you to do them. So your mental to-do list that is energetically sucking your energy. So some of these things might be taxes that you need to get filed or prepared. Emails, some people's email inbox and the trash and all that is a disaster. So getting emails deleted and organized, taking your car in for some checkups, going to the dentist, cleaning out junk drawers or closets, anything that is energetically sitting there on your shoulder in a sense, in the back of your mind, sucking your energy, or your blood, to call them bloodsuckers. I should call them energy suckers, but bloodsuckers, I kind of like the sound of that more. So this is a good week to make a list of the bloodsuckers. Just write them all down and then start tackling them one by one. This will really, from now to the end of the year, you could probably get quite a few checked off your list this week because it's a positive week and we're going to take action and get things done. But if you start now, you can have them all done by the end of the year and start the new year and the new decade fresh with brand new energy, able to tackle anything that comes up during that time. So this week, we also have kind of a cool thing. It's 10/10. Thursday is the date, 10/10, October 10th. And as we know, numbers carry a vibration, and their vibrations serve as messengers, in a sense. The universe is always speaking to us through signs. And one of the easiest ways for them to send a sign are through numbers. And numbers are part of the creative force of the universe. We have sacred geometry that is all about numbers. The pyramids and structures from ancient times were based on mathematical numbers. And even Tesla, some of the people, not the new Tesla car clearly, but the philosopher and scientists from back then, Tesla, said that numbers were like the key to the universe. So in numerology, 10 is a power number that signifies wholeness. It signifies a time when everything is in balance and we can start moving again in a new direction. It's also a really powerful manifestation number that we can use to turn our dreams into reality. So 1010 doubles this vibration. And if we think back to like a decade ago when it was 10, 10, 10, that was a really powerful time. But even now with 10, 10, this is doubling our vibration, making it an extra potent time to manifest and put plans into place regards to what we want our life to feel like. So 10 is a really powerful number that is associated with reaching a new level karmically and spiritually. It's about taking that leap up to the next chapter so you could advance your life on all levels, spiritual levels, karmic levels, energetic levels. So this is the perfect timing this week. So what we've been talking about with Pluto and Saturn, with getting our shit together, getting things taken care of, getting things organized. And on a day like 1010, we have the ability to be aware of what this next level may look or feel like. So you might get a glimpse into, what does the new life look like? Where am I going? What do I want? Thursday is a day that this may become real apparent to you. And I'm really excited because 1010 Thursday also happens to fall on the day that I'm doing my talk for Boots Magazine about Abundology. And so it's on Thursday evening from 5:30 to 7:30. My talk is actually from 6 to 7. We'll have some good fall soup there and some bread and some wine. And it'll just be a nice evening and actually a really great day to make some energetic insights into yourself. So tickets are $20, but when you purchase a ticket, you also get a $50 off coupon for an Abundology session with me for just buying the ticket. So it's actually then you're kind of making money. Buy the ticket and you still get $30 off a reading with me. So you can find the link on the Boots Magazine Facebook and social media pages, and clearly my Facebook and social media Instagram pages too. Or just message me or email me and I'll send you a link to it. And we'll be talking about, of course, simple changes that you can make to have more abundance in your life. And 1010 is also the perfect time to practice forgiveness. So we want to leave all of the bullshit from the last decade and the beginning of our lives behind us now. We are making some fundamental big changes. And it's time for forgiveness, especially of ourselves, of things that we may have, done and judged ourselves for us, but we're human and we need to forgive. So this is a good week to really sit down, write yourself a letter, forgiving yourself for silly mistakes that you made, forgiving yourself for believing in people or events or things that maybe just didn't work out, forgiving yourself for being naive. Once again, anything that's out there, this could be considered really another bloodsucker of things that are sitting on your shoulder, kind of eating at you and your energy, to get rid of this week. So write yourself a letter, sit down, write yourself a letter, include others or situations that you might want to forgive. And so this is a good week for that. So in addition to clearing your energy using the forgiveness stuff, the forgiveness letter, you could also use the energy of 1010 to visualize and manifest what you really want to create. We're starting to get clear on what we want our lives to be. Think about what you want this new chapter, this new decade. What do you want the next decade to be like? What do you want to feel? What do you want to experience? Who do you want to do it with? Do you want to do it in the job you're currently in, the relationship or the home that you're currently in? Or do you want to make changes? And if you're feeling like you want to make changes, this is really the week to start getting a plan about making those changes. Once again, we remember that Pluto is going to make the changes for us whether we want to or not. So we might as well consciously make the changes that we want so we're not blindsided by something that really isn't working out in our life. Okay, so we hear a lot about the meaning of 1111. I don't know that a lot of people, especially in my circles, see 1111 all the time. on the car, license plate in front of you, the time, all of it, 1111. And for me, the meaning of 1111 has always been that whatever I am thinking at that moment is instantly manifesting. So it's a reminder for me to come back to, oh my gosh, what are my thoughts? Because whatever I'm thinking at this moment is manifesting. So for other people, they take it as a sign that maybe they're angels or near or whatever. So when you see numbers, there's general meanings with them, and you can Google and kind of find out what those meanings are, but then define them for yourself, because you can Google and come up with 10 different meanings for 1111, and some of them just don't fit you. So decide then the meaning that you want for 1111. That is one way that the universe can get messages for you. So if you decide, like I have, that 1111 means that things are instantly manifesting for you, then when you see that, that is the message that you're getting from the universe. So 1010 then for me, since we're 1010, means to me everything is working out for my highest good. Oh my gosh, I love that. So watching 1010, I bet you this week, now that we're talking about 1111 and 1010s, you'll start seeing them. For once again, for me, the definition that I have chosen is that everything is always working out for my highest good. So it's nice to have a little reassurance as you go through the day and you see these numbers, and you can use them as energetic messages from the universe. So, okay, so to recap for the week, we are still and will be for the rest of the year and the decade in this Pluto-Saturn energy, which is all about realignment, readjusting, getting our life together. So this is a good week to a great week, actually, to recognize our bloodsuckers and take action to get those cleaned up before the end of the year. And 1010 is a very positive day, a great day, once again, to take action, forgive yourself, and manifest what you truly want. Work on that. This is a really positive week. Remember that Pluto is always also the great revealer. And boy, did a lot of stuff get revealed last week in the news. So that's going to continue on from here on to the next 3 months or so. So enjoy that. Get your popcorn ready for Rachel Maddow, because, there's going to be a lot that's going to be revealed. And then one more thing to mention. I'm just launching my mentoring program this week. I offer both mini mentoring, which is 3 or 5 sessions, you choose, and then also a full 3-month mentoring program where you get unlimited sessions, unlimited coaching, and unlimited help from me. So check it out on my website, Abundology.com, and I'll be launching it on social media this week too. So thank you again so much for listening. Have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you next week.